Hi, my name is Hannah. In this video, I'm going to take you along to the Wollfestival Kassel. You leave the tram at Bebelplatz and are greeted with this beautiful view. From there, you just walk a few minutes uphill and you'll arrive at the fairgrounds in no time at all. What I love about the venue in Kassel is that it has this beautiful courtyard where you can explore, see some of the vendors and just sit and enjoy the time there. When I go to a yarn festival, I usually try to go on the Sunday. Usually for most festivals, and here this one in Kassel is no exception, it is much less crowded on Sunday in comparison to Saturday. One booth I was super excited to see was the one of Fine Detail. They are a company from Denmark and they make these gorgeous glass buttons, and the lovely lady working there told me that each and every one of these buttons is hand painted, and I got some for my book club cardigan that I'm currently knitting. They also had some knitted samples showcasing their gorgeous buttons, and I was amazed by how versatile they actually are. I often get asked, especially by my non-knitting friends, if I buy a lot of yarn at these yarn festivals. But to be honest, I mostly go because I find it so inspiring to see all those knits that other people showcase and wear at these festivals. For me, it's one of the greatest joys to just see all these creative things other people have made, and I really hope I can capture some of them in a way that you will be inspired to. I always try to record my yarn festival videos in a way that makes you feel as if you were there yourself. We were lucky because this year it was not as hot as in the previous years. I think we had about 26 degrees Celsius, and the organizers of the festivals did a great job in providing a lot of areas where you can sit down. They even had these lovely beach chairs here. In general, I think the venue in Kassel is very pretty, as you have both inside and outside areas and these gorgeous stairs leading down to the entrance, which give you this theater kind of atmosphere. There are two vending halls inside, the downstairs one which you can see at the moment, and later I'll show you the upstairs one. And as you can see, as it was Sunday, it was not crowded at all, and it was really nice to just walk around and have a look at all the beautiful yarns. Indoors it was even warmer than outside, so if you come, make sure not to wear your warmest knits. And the only other thing that was not ideal in my eyes was the lighting indoors. Only the vendors who were positioned right next to a window had good natural light, and everywhere else in the room where there was only artificial lighting, the light was very warm toned, so it was very difficult to tell which color would have which shade in real natural light sometimes. I love to knit colorwork socks, and I have never seen so many gorgeous socks at a yarn festival. They really were a joy to see. I don't spin, but when I look at gorgeous fiber like this, I wish I had the time to pick up spinning as well. I mean, just imagine all the beautiful gradients you could make for yourself. Another thing that I love about yarn festivals is to connect and catch up with other knitters. I do not have too many knitting friends in my town, so it is always wonderful to chat and catch up with you. Thanks so much to everybody who stopped by and said hi. I really enjoy talking to you all. I usually walk through a yarn festival more than once, but now I'll take you upstairs so that you can see the vendors that were there too. Looking back on other yarn festivals I have been to in the past, I feel like there are two things that are currently very popular. First of all, there seem to be a lot of yarns with sequins these days, and I must admit I was surprised how many of the samples with sequins I really enjoyed. They are much more versatile than I would have thought, and I think they are so much fun, really. And the second thing I saw a lot were cashmere yarns or cashmere blend yarns. And they are available now in so many different colors. And of course they feel gorgeous, but they are also quite expensive naturally. Around lunchtime I sat down for a little knitting break. I was currently working on the body of my Maris tee, and this plain stockinette tee was just the perfect thing to bring to a yarn festival like this so that I could still look around. At the entrance of the yarn festival they put up this big map of Germany, and everybody could pin where they came from, and we noticed that people came from all over Germany, and even some people came from the Netherlands and from Switzerland, and I love that yarn connects us even across borders. It's such a great hobby. On both sides of the venue are big, beautiful parks, and as you have your entrance wristband, you can come and go as you like. So if you need a break from the busy fairgrounds, then you can just go outside, sit under a tree and knit with your friends there. Some colors that I personally enjoy the most recently is this vibrant royal blue, and also all kinds of purples, especially the one leaning more to the bluish side, like darker bluish purples. I think they are just gorgeous. At big yarn festivals like this, I feel like there's truly something for every taste in yarn that you could possibly have. There are bigger brands, there are indie dyers who dye these very vibrant, bright neon colors, so much fun. There are indie dyers who dye with natural plant fibers and have these gorgeous soft hues with the natural dyes. And I think the selection is just so huge so that you could definitely find something to fall in love with. Two of the vendors put up funny little signs. This one, for example, said, "This yarn feels like I'm not going to work tomorrow," and I absolutely know that feeling. And I think this is just such a cute idea to put something like that into your booth. Another one said, "A room without yarn is like a body without a soul," and I think this is also very accurate. Towards the end of the day, everything got much quieter. I walked around the fairgrounds final time and then I left, and now for the rest of the video I would like to show you some footage of the city of Kassel. Kassel is located in the center of Germany, and I am lucky because I still have friends there, because Kassel is a city that is very close to where I went to uni. So I still have a place to crash when I want to go to the yarn festival, which is amazing. We had a wonderful weekend together. We painted ceramics, had a delicious dinner, ice cream, and I really enjoyed walking around with their lovely cute senior dog. You will see it at the end of the video. It's called Carmen and she is such a cutie. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed seeing the Yarn Festival and the city of Kassel, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and bye bye.